Fuck it. More cards. More cards. We got Brilliant Stars, the newest Pokemon TCG set. Once again, I will be opening only half of the cards that are in this booster box. And we'll see what we get. Hopefully some really cool cards. I haven't looked too deep into what is actually available here. And this is why I don't think a tripod is necessary. At least not a makeshift one.
The film was wobbly last time, I'm sorry. Okay. You're back in frame, you look beautiful.
Honestly, I think it would have been better to have a wobbly frame, but you're not comfortable with holding it for a long period of time, so...
If that's what you really want me to do, that's what we can do.
Just feel bad that we got this awkward setup of 2 totes, a footstool, a lamp, 2 metal brackets, and a coaster to help support a mobile phone.
Do you want me to film this?
So anyway, we have Arceus, Charizard, Shaman, and the legendary Whimsicott. We're gonna see how many of those we get. Hopefully all of them, or maybe none of them. We're gonna grab... Well, which side do you want? Left or right?
Left.
She made an L shape, not even putting it on her forehead. So she's taking the left side this time. I'll take the right. Last time I took the left, and we saw that we got that awesome Espeon, full art, ultra rare. Was it an ultra rare or was it secret rare? Either way, it was worth over $100. Let's begin. Put the code card off to the side. Our energy today will be a grass energy. That was a down vote. Oh. New design for the energies, at least. So that's something interesting. Alright, we've got Gabite, Prinplup, and Cleansing Gloves as our uncommons. Cleansing Gloves very good against psychic types, i.e. ghost types, because they're cleansing. And we've got Magmar, very, very cool art on that one. It's reminiscent of, like, I want to say some of the older art pieces for the oldest generation of Pokemon cards. At least that's what it's making me think of. Staryu, a clay Staryu. Gotta love that. Burmy, the trio, they're all pogging. Its basic attack for 2 colorless. It feels expensive for a stage 1. Ooh, Sock, there we go. More of that same artwork from the Magmar. Same artist, Shinji Kanda. Very cool, very reflective. I think that's the word I was looking for. Cherubi. Prevent all effects of attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Okay, cool. It's very weak, though. Only 40 HP. The reverse holo is another Burmy. Just them all pogging. And our rare is Clefable. He's just doing a step. With 3 coins. Choose the number of your Pokemon in play up to the number of heads of the Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, search your deck for a card that evolves from that Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon to evolve it, then shuffle your deck. Interesting. Okay, wow, that could be really good for evolving a lot of Pokemon all at once.
And you have a psychic deck already, don't you?
I do. So that could be very useful for getting a lot of powerful Pokemon out there.
I'm gonna get wrecked.
No comment. 1, 2, 3. Hello? So that's the regular card background, and then there's this one. A V-Star. Wonder what that means.
Huh.
I think it might be V-Star Energy? If that is even a thing.
Looks like a pass to like an exclusive Pokemon club.
Interesting. Alright, well, I don't know what the final card is going to be. I'm assuming it's going to still be the rare. And that this V-Star replaced the energy. But we've got Gabite again. That was quick. Grottle, with an ability. Once per turn, you may search your deck for a grass Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. That's good, because it doesn't necessarily mean a basic Pokemon. It could be basic Stage 1 or Stage 2, and you can just pull it immediately. That's really good. Barry, my boy. Draw 3 cards. Throw. Trying to pull a tree down using his black belt. Shroomish. Laying real flat. There's a Wooloo off in the background. Piplup. Oh, that's some really good art. Just outside of Snowpoint Temple, it looks like. Sneasel, that little sly bastard. Turtwig. We got Turtwig and Grottle. That's pretty good. Basic moves there. Ooh, very cool. Reverse Hollow is Electivire, which is also a rare, so that's really cool that you managed to pull that. Ooh, its strongest move, High Voltage Current. It does 50 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon, including those on the bench. Oh, it also works in tandem with Magmortar. If any of your benched Magmortar have any damage counters on them, this attack does 90 more damage. Nice. And the rare is Breloom. He's just sitting down, observing the field. Very inexpensive moves, too. Both of his moves cost 1 grass energy. But his more powerful one, you can only activate after using its first one, so... yeah, you can't do most damage until a little bit later. And yeah, there wasn't an energy in that, so that V-Star, whatever that is. I know it's a new archetype for the game, but I don't know exactly how they work yet. And those that are V-Star, I think, are rares and better. 1, 2, 3. Looks like we got a regular energy. I'm gonna guess, once again, grass. Wait for the confirmation. It's a thumbs down. Okay, so it is, in fact, grass type, if grass type was actually good. A supporter. Team Yell's Cheer. Shuffle up to 3 in any combination of Pokemon and supporter cards, except for Team Yell's Cheer, from your discard pile into your deck. Okay. Good for getting old cards back into your deck. Another berry. We got Clang. I stand by the idea that Clink, Clang, and Kling Clang are trying to be as dumb as the Gen 1 names of some Pokemon, but they succeed at being even dumber. Minccino is our first common. Alright, basic normal type. Duh. But I mean basic in the sense that it has a weak move and then it has a support move as this other thing. Carablast is next. Then Weasel. The artwork reminded me a little bit of Yu Nishida from previous packs, that artist who did a lot of what we called watercolor arts. Or pastel, I forget. Either way, we made a big deal about it. Palucha! I was not expecting such a flat color for a background, but... okay. Showboating Pose. Attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Alright, cool. Got another throw. Okay, we're 3 for 3 now on pulling a specific Pokemon from these packs, and our reverse holo is a Gabite. This guy. Incredible. So, this is just Brilliant Stars, Gabite edition. Our rare is actually a V. Aggron V. Look at that guy. Rock Slide, Merciless Strike, 5 energy for Merciless Strike. Oh my. If your opponent's active Pokemon already has any damage counters on it, this attack does 150 more damage. And it already does 150.
What kind of energy do you need?
1 steel and 4 colorless.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Man. Steel Pokemon, they're incredibly strong, but they are incredibly expensive as well.
Yeah, and you can't make a full deck with them.
You're not playing with a full deck with them. 1, 2, 3. Not a V-Star, but we have a Grass Energy, because the moment I stopped guessing it, it will be a grass energy. Our first uncommon is Weavile. I think he's pretending to be Batman. He's perched on top of a roof of some kind in a city.
Robert Pattinson is
Weavile. Weavile, man. Fracture is our next uncommon. Cafe Master. Choose up to 3 of your bench Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, search your deck for a different type of basic energy card and attach it to that Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck, your turn ends. Wow, it just ends? Damn, okay. I thought that would have been a lot better for what I was thinking, because in my Rapid Strike deck I use Kecleon, and his type can be anything. You can attach any basic energy to him, and then his type becomes that energy. And if he has multiple different types, he is all of those types all at once. So I was wondering if this would be a good way of getting a lot of different energies on him at the same time. But it doesn't look that way. I might have to look into that a little bit later. Next we have Hawlucha again, another Buizel, a Gibble this time, so now we have 3 Gabites and 1 Gibble. Very cute art there. He looks like he's in Orberg Mine. Aw, your boy. It's Trapinch. He's leaping at us with sand. Cast Form is next. Double draw. Draw 2 cards. Or Hurricane for 30 damage. Move basic energy from this Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. Okay, so he's good at getting cards out, and he's a basic at 70 HP, which isn't too terrible. Our reverse holo is a Turtwig again. Ooh, and we have another Fusion Strike from the previous packs. Eskew. Sorry, not packs. Set. Eskew. Ice-Cube. Block Slider. His attack does 40 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each Fusion Strike energy attached to all of your Pokemon. And then Icicle Missile, 3 energy for 100 damage. It seems like an interesting rare to get. I'm sure if I had more Fusion Strike Pokemon and support cards, then maybe this would be a lot better. But for right now, it's just kind of eh. Oh yeah, that's Freshly. I don't know if he's in the frame, but...
He's like right behind your head. You can probably like move him down so that he's your co-host.
Here you go, Freshly.
You can introduce him like a Smash Fighter.
Oh, so I have like a splash screen of Freshly splats the competition.
I like it.
Good man, Freshly. What's our energy gonna be?
Psychic.
Thank you, Freshly.
It's pink like him.
Alright, we have Psychic. Huh? He shook his head. It's Steel.
Damn.
Alright, our first uncommon, Pot Helmet. Good night, everybody. If the Pokemon this card is attached to doesn't have a rule box, it takes 30 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Pokemon V, GX, etc. have rule boxes, so basically no Pokemon Vs. And we have Executor, a very expensive Seed Bomb, 4 energy, one of which had to be a Grass energy, but it's 130 damage, so... Oh, look, it's Friends in Galar. You know, instead of having one single rival card, you have all of the rivals from Galar. And it does the exact same thing. You draw 3 cards. And hey, it's Yu Nishida who drew that. We have an Execute. Pretty fortuitous that it came with an Executor. Starly. Sayatsuruta. That might be the one we were talking about a lot in the previous set opening. We got another Shroomish, another Piplup, another Turtwig. Whoa! Wait, what? So, a reverse holo... Wow. Oh, whoa, what the hell? How did this get in here? I don't think this is supposed to be... Is it? I'm so confused. You know how at the bottom of the cards, there's a number that says at what point in the set it's supposed to be? This one doesn't have those numbers. Instead it says TG17 out of TG30. It's Mimikyu VMAX full art. I think it's a secret rare from a different pack entirely. I don't know if it actually does show up in Brilliant Stars. But this took place as a reverse holo. This just showed up in here. Amazing. Put 4 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon anyway you like. If you played Acerola's Premonition from your hand during this turn, place 13 damage counters instead. That's 130 damage if you had that card. or Max Shadow, discard a random card from your opponent's hand. I don't have a regular Mimikyu, but this is really cool. Our rare is a Dusk Noir, so not as cool, but like it would have been really cool if I got a VMAX and then like a V or another secret rare or something like that. As often as you like during your turn, you may move a special energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. Oh, that could be interesting. All right, it's rad. Never seen that before, but I'm glad it happened. Hot damn. You know, Freshly, you had good luck last time, even though you guessed the wrong energy. You want to guess again?
Fighting.
Well, you guessed right. You're going to have to take my word for it. Our first uncommon is Claydol. I think that's a 3D render. Looks really good. It looks like if there was going to be another a live-action Pokemon movie. They used 3D rendering technology for some of the Pokemon. But it didn't come out in the modern day. It came out like 10 years ago. Like that level of CG. We got another Executor. We also got hunting gloves. This looks like the kind of the gloves you would be able to craft in like World of Warcraft if you had leather working or something. Same deal as the gloves from before where they did extra damage to psychic types, so this one does more damage to dragons. Another Execute. We got a Grimer. Ooh. That looks a little bit more Muck-like. He doesn't look like a Grimer. He looks like a Muck more than anything. Which I don't mind. That's actually really nice art. Clefairy, good. We have something to use with that Clefable. Bidoof, everyone's favorite. And Berry, also everyone's favorite. Electabuzz. Electabuzz, oh yeah, I guess because Elekid, all the babies are their own brand, I guess. I was confused why Electabuzz would be a basic. Our Reverse Hollow is a Riolu. He's just running down Canalave Bridge, I think that is, which would make sense. You get the Riolu egg from Iron Island. And we have Magmortar, who has Electivire in the art with him. Is Electivire throwing Magmortar into the air? That's a really cool tag team move. And it also has a move, Bolt Explosion. If Electivire is on your bench, this attack does 120 more damage. I love the tag team of Electivire and Magmortar just in general. Like Volkner and Flint tag teaming with one another, it was always really fun.
You have a new co-star.
Hello, Brach. Would you mind facing the camera this time?
Mahalo.
Okay, anyway. 1, 2, 3. Brach, you want to guess the energy? He has stopped licking his cone and is pondering what he should guess before turning around. You think? Huh? He got it! Good job. Alright. Collapsed Stadium. Each player can't have more than 4 benched Pokemon, so it gets rid of one of the benched Pokemon slots. If a player has 5 or more benched, they can discard until they have 4. Player play this card discards first. If more than one effect changes the number of bench Pokemon. That's very long-winded. Basically, you can't have more than 4 bench Pokemon. Oh hey, Acerolas Premonition. Cool. So it does belong with Mimikyu VMAX. Oh, sorry, Mimikyu VMAX does belong in this set. Your opponent reveals their hand, and you draw a card for each trainer you find there. Bye, Brach. Got another ball toy. And back to the commons, we got Electabuzz again, Hawlucha again, Buizel again, Trapinch again, Gibble again. Our reverse hollow is B-Barrel. Industrious Incisors. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. Ooh, that is really good. Because if you have lower, like fewer than 5 cards at any point during the game, you can just keep drawing, and he can be on your bench and you can just keep doing that. Play as many item cards as you want, play more energies on things. And he's a rare, too.
That one wasn't me.
I'm keeping this in.
Sorry, 1 second. Peep the setup.
This is what I get for not having industrial level cameras or even a setup for it.
A camera.
I have a camera and it's in the form of my girlfriend's iPhone. And you know what? It's all I can afford and it's good enough. And a rare, outside of the rare reverse hollow B-Barrel, we have Grimmsnarl. Very inexpensive moves. You can just have a colorless and a dark energy, and you'd have his strongest move, Darkness Fang, for 110. Although if you did have way more dark energy, his long hair shot would do more damage per dark energy. He's off camera, but Brach is being cuddled right now. You want to say a few words for the camera, Brach? Thank you, sir. 1, 2, 3. Still no other V-Stars. I don't know what that's about. Freshly, what's our energy? Oh, you think so, huh? What do you think he guessed?
Dragon, because he doesn't know Pokemon.
Yeah, he really doesn't. Dragon is not an energy. Ultra Ball. Just another piece of art for the same item card. Tropius. If all your Pokemon, all of your Pokemon that have Grass Energy attached can't be confused, and if they are already confused, they recover from that special condition. Okay. Good for anti-confusion decks, I guess, but seems very situational otherwise. Morgrim is our next uncommon, and now we're getting into the commons. Nosepass, Dedenne, who seems to be another vigilante similar to Weavile. He's out in the city causing some trouble. So, Weavile is Batman. What is a DC villain or other character that uses electricity? Maybe the Flash? But he's not very airborne, and Dedenne is high above the city. I was thinking maybe Electro, but he's from Spider-Man, who is Marvel. I don't know. Cupchew! He's doing a slide. He's having a very good time. Shinx! 40 HP, very weak attack. Probably good for setting up. If you don't have any other Shinx available, he's there to get Luxio and Luxray. Farfetch'd. Interesting art there. Lots of colors showing off. Oh, that's what that is. It's showing off all the different seasons. Top stripe is winter, middle stripe is spring, then summer, then autumn. He's just running through the seasons. Okay. Wormadam, Grass Wormadam. Matron's Anger does 10 more damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile. That actually could be really dangerous. If it's played late game, it already does 30 base damage. Let's say you have 10 Pokemon in your discard pile out of the 40 cards in your deck. That would do 130 damage for 2 colorless energy. Oh, wow. Our rare, besides Wormadam, who also happened to be a rare hollow, reverse hollow, we have Mewtwo. That is some cool art. I love harsh shadows amidst a bunch of bright colors. Life Sucker. I feel like, could be a better name.
You cut my cough out.
Future me, cut out her coughing. Also, future me, leave this part in. Our energy is going to not be grass. Oh, hell yeah, I got it right. It wasn't grass. Our first uncommon is Hitmontop. He's doing a handstand. Not like how he normally does his headstand, but he's just handstanding, hand planting. Magma Basin. Once during each player's turn, that player may attach a fire energy card from the discard pile to one of their benched fire Pokemon. If a player attached energy to a Pokemon this way, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. High risk, high reward, I feel. We got Crawdaunt. Nice pointillism art there. We got another Dedenne, another Farfetch'd. A Duskull. His attack is Perplex. Another Grimer. We got a Bidoof again. Our reverse hollow, yet another rare, Moltres. Inferno Wings. If this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, this attack does 70 more damage. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness. So it will always do either 20 damage or 90 damage, no matter what. It's only 1 fire energy. He has 120 HP. He's a basic Pokemon. He seems like a very good starting Pokemon to just do a lot of quick damage. And then our actual rare, our proper one, here he comes, is Brach. It's Empoleon. Emergency Surfacing. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your discard pile and you have no cards in your hand, you may put this Pokemon onto your bench. If you do, draw 3 cards. Okay, so that prevents you from having it constantly be on the bench at all times. You draw more cards to prevent the effect from happening again. Water Arrow does 60 base damage for only 1 water energy. That's really good. Is he in frame? No.
He is now. No, he's not.
You know you're setting yourself up for the phone falling again.
Excuse you. Oh.
I'm right, aren't I?
No. Give me a second. I'm a professional camera. That's what I get paid for. I still haven't gotten my royalties for the last episode.
Where was that written in the contract?
What contract?
Exactly. Freshly, what do we got? Oh, you want me to guess? Steel. Wow. It was not Steel. We got another Hitmontop, another Magma Base, and another Crawdon. The exact same order as the previous pack. Chimecho. Search your deck for up to 2 special energy cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. I can't remember if you can only play 1 special energy per turn. I think you can. Yeah. Oh no, it's just any 1 energy per turn. Duh. It's been a while since we've played. Chimchar. He's chomping down on some berries. Love that guy. Oh, of course. Ember. Classic in the original TCG, that Ember, even though it was a fire energy and a colorless, you would have to discard a fire energy after using it. Same deal here, except it's just 1 fire energy to use it. You don't need 2. Then we have Minchino. We have a Baltoy. Triple Spin. Flip 3 coins and it does 20 damage for each heads. We got Snorunt. Walking through a bamboo forest of some kind. Poor guy. Yet another Holo Rare. Luxray. Energy Crush. This attack does 50 damage for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. Holy crap. And both of these are only 1 energy. Flash Impact does 30 damage to one of your benched Pokemon. Oh, one of the players. Okay. Got it. And our regular rare, Golurk. He's carrying a rock. That's it. He's carrying a rock. Not the rock. I'm sure Dwayne would not appreciate that. Maybe he'd be impressed by it.
I was gonna say, I think every big man wants to be bridal carried.
But I don't know if he'd appreciate it, you know?
I'm not sure.
It's gonna be May. No, it's gonna be me. No, it's gonna be a fire energy. It is not a fire energy. Our first uncommon is Pachirisu. Another returning artist, Hyogonosuke. Wind Up Thunder. Oh, he'd be good for if you have a lot of Pokemon tools. Like me. Kindler. You can only use this card if you discard a fire energy from your hand. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck and put up to 2 of them in your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. I'm noticing a lot of fire support in this set. We got another Ultra Ball, Baltoy, Snorunt, Nosepass again, Milcery, however you pronounce it. Doing a pose out in an autumn field. I don't know off the top of my head where this is supposed to be. It almost looks National Park-esque from Gen 2. But Milcery, the milk thing, didn't exist in Gen 2, so I'm not sure what that's supposed to be implying. And then we have another Cupchew, our Reverse Holo, yet another rare Lucario. Once during your turn, you may put 2 damage counters on this Pokemon. If you do, search your deck for a Fighting Energy card and attach it to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. So you give it more damage in order to attach a Fighting Energy to it. So you can add more Fighting Energy than just the 1 per turn. Its attack, you need 2 Fighting Energy for it. It does base 10 damage. Discard all Fighting Energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 60 more damage for each card you discarded in this way. So, at minimum, it does 130 damage. At least without negating its extra effects. Our regular rare is Staraptor. Very expensive moves. Spinning Bird is 180 damage, and you have to discard 2 energy. So, really gotta have a lot of powerful energy placements on that. Oh, okay, we got another V-Star. Boom. Uncommons. Pachirisu, we got Blunder Policy. If the Pokemon this card is attached to uses an attack, if you flip any coins for the damage or effect of that attack, and if any of them are tails, draw 3 cards at the end of your turn. Okay, so I guess that is a good way of making sure you get rewarded for a failure. We have a Luxio. Very colorful. This feels like it should be a Fusion Strike Pokemon, but it isn't. Like, it's got all the yellows and purples and greens. Alright. Another Clefairy, another Cherubi, another Sawk, a Corphish for the first time. Yeah, I guess he's fishing. Corphishing out of a log in a pond. We have a Golett. Well, technically 2. Again, like the 3D animated... Sorry, 3D rendered. There we go. Claydol from before. This feels very... very much like it belongs in a CG/live-action Pokemon movie from the 2010s. Another Holo Rare Bidoof, and just a Holo Bidoof. And our last one, the rare, is Dracovish V. Because he's a dragon, he needs multiple different types of energies to do things. Slosh and Crash. Before doing damage, discard all Pokemon tools from your opponent's active Pokemon. If you discarded a Pokemon tool in this way, this does 120 more damage, so up to 180. But a second move, 210 damage. But he can't use it after he's used it once. At least, not during the next turn. Neat. We have 6 remaining, counting the one in my hand. Alright, I'm gonna guess that this card is a V-Star. Damn! What do you mean it wasn't a V-Star? The joke here is that this is what a V-Star background looks like. And that's the front. Our first uncommon is a Starmie. Very inexpensive moves, and a stage 1 with 90 HP. That feels pretty weak, all things considered, but it could be good for getting out a lot of damage. Cynthia's Ambition. What was... Oh, Premonition was the Acerola one. Draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, draw cards until you have 8 cards in your hand instead. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. Sharon's Care. Put one of your normal Pokemon that has any damage counters on it and all attached cards into your hand. So it's a good way of saving a colorless Pokemon from imminent death. Corphish is next. Another Golett, a Chimecho, a Chimchar, Minccino. Okay, we'll start with what was supposed to be the holo, the reverse holo. Flareon, full art, TG01 out of TG30. This Mimikyu VMAX was TG17 out of TG30. Yeah, this Pokemon has a memory capsule attached. Grass Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent's have no ability. Wait. Is this supposed to be reminiscent of an existing, like, Flareon card from back in the day? Because, like, it's watercolor art from... That is supposed to be... not shouting out, flashing back. You know what I mean. It's supposed to be reminiscent of the oldest, like, Gen 1 art from Sugimori. God damn, okay. And then the next fucking rare is a Shaman V-Star. The first V-Star that we've gotten here. V-Star Power ability, Star Bloom. During your turn, you may heal 120 damage from each of your benched grass Pokemon. You cannot use more than one V-Star Power in a game. Okay, that's the thing. V-Star Pokemon have very powerful abilities or attacks, but you can only use them once per game. Revenge Blast. This attack does 40 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken, and it does 120 by default. I feel like this could be really strong at the end of the game. I'm just, like, thinking about it now. So it does 120 damage if they have 5 of their cards in their prize pool already gone, and they have a really powerful Pokemon out in front. I think this is a very what-if situation, like a very strong hypothetical. But that would mean 120 damage plus 200 more damage, so that'd be 320 damage. That could be really strong. Okay, damn. That was a really good pull. Alright, next. Freshly. You have a guess? Here's what it is. You have a guess? He guessed Steel. Dude.
Freshly.
I mean, he would dissolve in water. So, I guess it's good that he didn't guess it. Or is it bad? Speaking of water, we have a fresh water set. Heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon. The Lucky Ice Pop. That's the card that you and I have used in the past. That you heal a bit of damage, then you flip a coin, and if it's heads, you get it back in your hand, and then you can play it again, and then flip another coin, and just keep going. This feels like a better version of that, where it can heal all of your Pokemon instead of just like the one dude over and over on the chance. Our next uncommon is Sigilif. Flip 3 coins, attach a number of basic energy cards up to the number of heads from your discard pile to your bench. The phrasing of this implies there are a lot of heads in your discard pile. Why are you decapitating all of these Pokemon? And why, and how, more accurately, can you decapitate something that is all head? Like Voltorb, I guess. Or Shroomish. How can you decapitate a Shroomish? See, decapitate here, the cap implies he's a mushroom, because you got like Amanitas and White Cap. So we have Marnie's Pride. Attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. It feels a little bit toned down, and it is a supporter, so you can only use one per turn, but maybe it's got some good uses. We got a Staryu, a Riolu, a Starly. That is a very confusing series of words. If you're not careful, you'd probably slip up. Staryu, Riolu, Starly.
It feels like whenever somebody's like, spell fork 4 times, spell fort 5 times, and then asks you what you eat soup with.
Yeah, and then by default they respond with fort.
Fork.
A fort.
Yeah. And it's like, but you eat soup with a spoon.
Yes. See, even I fell for it. We got another milk thing. Carablast, our reverse holo, is yet another rare. This is Steel Worm Atom, Trash Cloak. Again, Matron's Anger, and a different, pretty powerful move. I'm cycling between these two because the rare behind it is an actual regular Worm Atom.
Gibby! Brach! Dude! You're killing me.
You're messing with the continuity, my guy.
Get over here. You're down out, young man.
I got him. Hey, bud. Meh. Come on. Here
With
you go.
the audio quality, come here. You little fart.
Okay, we are down to 4 packs left. We're almost done. And then we can let Brach out of his prison.
He's at the moment, he is on top of a blanket, under a blanket, and behind a slightly shut door. We'll see how long it takes him to get out.
Can you guess what this energy is?
11.
No.
Dang it.
Our first uncommon is Monferno. This feels very cartoony. I love this. Look at that guy. Okay, pretty basic moves there. Gloria. Oh, they actually gave the Sword and Shield protagonist, the female one, her own card. I feel like that's an odd thing to do, where the protagonists don't ever really show up as supporter cards.
I feel like Red probably has one.
Unless they have an identity in other games. Gloria herself was never like given a
official name.
Well, she was given an official name. I mean, in the game, she didn't have an identity outside of who you play as and can name.
I feel like I've gotten the guy too.
Victor?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
This might be a new thing for the Gen 8 protagonists, because I don't know if I've ever seen, for example, gold or silver, something like that.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen.
No, silver definitely. Sorry. More so meant like crystal.
Right. Yeah, and there's no like Dawn or Lucas or anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen them. There probably are, and I just haven't, seen anything.
Yeah,
about
we
them.
literally just started collecting cards last year.
What were the characters from Sun and Moon called? I don't remember.
I don't know. I didn't play that generation.
Yeah, I can't remember the names. Then I wonder if Elaine and what was the boy's name from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? Elaine was the girl. What was the boy's name? It's probably flashed on screen already. I wonder if they've gotten their cards before. Because the other gender doesn't show up as an NPC in the game, like how Lucas and Dawn.
That's so weird.
Yeah, like how Lucas, if you're playing as the male protagonist in Gen 4, Dawn shows up as a NPC, and then vice versa, if you're playing as the female one, Lucas shows up. So they actually have canon names within the universe if you don't play as one of them.
Yeah.
We got off on a long tangent. Pokemon cards. The third uncommon is Dusclops. Look at him go. He's just a chubby little guy with little arms up front, doing a little spook in the middle of a wintry forest. We're gonna have the Staryu, Carablast, Clefairy, Cherubi, Sawk. Our reverse holo is Barry, and Boss's Orders, this time Cyrus, instead of Giovanni, which is the one I've seen. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. Yep, that is Boss's Orders for sure. Let's move on.
Chevy Chase at 3 a.m.
That's a reference to Community. And it's
Community outtakes.
Yes. Okay, our energy is going to be Chevy Chase at 3 a.m. Well, I mean, yes, in a way, and I also didn't guess grass this time, so...
I imagine Chevy Chase did a lot of grass.
Yes, it was... during his prime, he probably...
I'm sure he's still some now. He's rich as hell.
Yeah.
He can afford whatever he wants to.
Yeah. We got Monferno, Gloria, Starmie, Sneasel, Magmar, Spiritomb. New one. Until the end of your next turn, the defending Pokemon weakness is now Dark. Oh. Okay. Cool. Not useful for this Pokemon specifically, because its other attack, you just do 20... Or sorry, you put 2 damage counters on the opponent's Pokemon, so it doesn't affect weaknesses or anything. We got Burmy, Impidimp. Ooh, I like the jagged nature of this. Low Poly Impidimp. Check that out.
Oh, cool. It's like he was made with the lasso tool.
Oh, yeah. There you go. I haven't seen enough pieces of art in these that look like that. I really like that. This reverse holo Fracture had a little bit of hair on the upper left corner, which is a little strange. And our rare is Electivire. Again. Not a reverse holo this time, just a regular old guy. Freshly, how we doing? You wanna guess another energy?
You gonna have him have like his home little monologue in the background in like the Splatoon font?
I could. You heard him here. You heard it here first, folks. You know what he said. Our energy is going to be a electric. Nope. Hunting gloves, the dragon gloves again. Vibrava. Again, very colorful artwork here. I like the red outline on this guy. Cafe Master again. We got an Axew. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's trying to force push something from the floor of a mushroomy grotto. Another Impidimp, another Lasso Tool Impidimp, Magmar, Riolu, Burmy, Reverse Hollow Grottle again, and a Flygon. Desert Pillar. This attack does 50 damage for each colorless in your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost. Ooh, actually that could be really good against V Pokemon, because they have either 2 or 3, sometimes 4 retreat cost. Up to 4, that's 200 extra damage on a 50... No, it's just 200 damage. Outright. That could be really strong. Damn. Alright. We're down to our last one.
Last one.
Can we get any more V-Stars, or is the Shaman the only one we've gotten? You're gonna have more luck, I guarantee it.
It'd be funny. I forgot what I got last time. Like all the special ones. It's been since, what, December?
January?
January is when you posted it.
So yes, technically January. Okay, the final guess on energy is going to be... Gabite. Well, it's not Gabite. I guess we're not going to get any good pulls here. We got something new for once. Floatzel. Floatify. Put up to 2 item cards from your discard pile into your hand. Another Vibrava, a Staravia, Trapinch, Piplup, Shroomish, Purloin. Just sitting on a table. Duskull. Reverse Hollow is Torkoal. Fire Breathing. If flip a coin, if heads, this attack does 30 more damage, so base 30. Okay. Guard Press. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. So buffing up is already solid defenses from before. Alright, and the moment of truth. We have just an Escavalier.
That could be somebody's favorite.
It could be somebody's favorite. It's not all sparkly and stuff, but...
That could be real hype for somebody.
It could be really hype.
We're looking out for you, that somebody.
This Pokemon takes 100 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon V. After applying weakness, okay. Yeah. Pike for 90 damage. Also does 30 damage to a bench Pokemon. Cool. Alright. Some pretty interesting surprises in that. I was not expecting to get these, what seem to be promo cards, I guess? Like, they don't come in as part of the set, it seems. Whereas here, like, the Shaman V-Star is 14 out of 172. These guys are part of a TG set. So that's interesting, more than anything. Yeah, the Shaman V-Star on its own is, I think, the rarest thing of the normal pulls. I put Acerola's Premonition in here for the sake of the Mimikyu. But yeah, these were really cool to see.
And in such weird places.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. That's it for now.
Watch this stack of Pokemon cards be here until next month.
Because we don't actually have a receptacle.
No, definitely not. Definitely not like 6 of them.
No, we actually don't. I'm using all of mine for different, like, card reasons, and I'm out of space, basically.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm not sure if I can donate any space to you.
We're gonna have to buy another container at this rate.
Or donate our comments like we did a couple months ago.
Oh yeah, we could do that. Anyway,